All right, President Obama is obsessed, not with raising your taxes or spending your grandchildren's future away. Well, I guess he's obsessed with that too. But do you know what the President of the United States is really obsessed with? The Fox News channel. And that is our headline this Tuesday night. Take a look at what the President said just hours ago in a television interview.
You said, I observed that you hadn't gotten much bad press. You said, it's coming. Media critics would say, not only has it not come, but that you've gotten such favorable press, either because of bias or because you're good box office, that it's hurting the country because you're not being sufficiently held accountable for your policies. Assess that.
It's very hard for me to swallow that one. First of all, I've got one television station that is entirely devoted to attacking my administration. I mean, you know, that's a pretty...
I assume you're talking about Fox.
Well, that's a pretty big megaphone, and you'd be hard-pressed if you watched the entire day to find a positive story about me on that front.
All right, Mr. President, you are worshipped by the press corps. They salivated over you during the campaign. A bunch of them, they even came to work for you when the election was over. You have been on the cover of Time magazine more times in 1 year than anyone can count. ABC is about to give you an hour-long infomercial. NBC's anchor bows to you in the Oval Office. Only one network does not have stars in its eyes, so you take a shot at them. By the way, not that I'm surprised. See, the president has taken his fair share of shots at little old me.
I'll put Mr. Burgess up against Sean Hannity. He'll tear him up.
If you were watching Sean Hannity consistently,
he's a commentator, though.
You would, well, but that's all these bloggers are. I'm not making an excuse for him. Listen,
Hannity's never said he wants Dick Cheney to die of cancer.
Hold on a second. Is Sean Hannity suddenly going to get on the airwaves and say, you know, I was wrong about this Obama guy. He's my man. No, that's not going to happen. I mean, I think that there's a certain segment of hardcore Sean Hannity fans that probably wouldn't want to go have a beer with me. There's no doubt about that.
Now, by the way, Mr. President, I will buy you that beer in the spirit of spreading the wealth. Now, apparently the president watches a lot of Fox. And by the way, Mr. President, we thank you for that. And joining us tonight with more, former White House Communications Director Nicole Wallace, and from our own Fox Business Network, Sandra Smith. He doesn't like Fox.
I have an idea. Yeah. I think you need to put up a clock and clock how long it takes him to come on and have that beer with you. He's obsessed with you.
I'll put the beer right wherever I'll go to the White House.
I mean, this is like an obsession bordering on a man crush.
Oh, is that right? Wow. Well, why?
To feel so strongly, though, Sean, you're right. We should say thank you. To feel so strongly about the network, he really must watch a lot of it. So we thank him for that. And while the economy is still in a recession, watch the Fox Business Network as well.